masturbating in front of children. Yeah, that's so he was caught masturbating. I think he's like 35 years old.
Who? I just want the bust. Oh man, bust. Give me the monster. Bust. Wow, it's big. Bust. I just want the. 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 I just want the bust. I just want the eating. I just want the. I just want the. I just want the. I just want the. I am fucking based. Eating. Kiss my fucking ass and lick my balls. Fucking eating. He's doing a meme. This is cringe. Eating. Chocolate stuff. Eating. I just want the bust. Oh man. Bust. Oh! Give me the monster. Bust.
Talk about my wife.
Wow, it's big. Bust.
Fuck all you hoes! Please.
I just want the.
I want to have sex.
I just want the. I just want the.
Lyric and more. Dog.
I just want the. I just want the. That's what I'm talking about. The blow.
Baller alert. Calling out baller alert.
Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are. You motherfucker. You are fucked. Let this.
The chap
this one,
is
bitches.
here.
Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you. You are fucked. And you are done. I'm coming for you. Coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Sound good?
Coming for you.
Fair enough.
Coming for you.
All right.
Please talk about boys. I'm looking. Please talk about punk ass bitches. I'm looking. 30, 40, 50, 65 boys come from the bottom. 30, 40, 50 ass busters. Ain't no clapback videos. Why? What is it that serious?
But I need boys. Please, the creator. Bless me, but I need boys. Please allow my boy sperms to go fast and shoot fast enough. Go fast enough. Please, the creator. Please bless me.
Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you.
Bloodshed and bullets.
You are fucked. And you are done. I'm coming for you.
They all sold. Dog. 30, 40, 50 punk ass bitches. I'm the one.
Coming for you. You are fucked. And you are done.
Dog.
I'm coming for you. Coming for you.
30, 40, 50 punk ass
Coming
bitches.
for you. Coming for you.
There may be some gunfire. 30, 40, 50, 65 boys.
Coming for you.
Yes.
No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
You don't just get to say and do whatever the fuck you want on this planet without consequences. You know, consequences have actions, pimp. So, it's this simple. Stop being a bitch. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Pussy face goatee. You can't speak to me. Transplant hairline trip. You can't speak to me. My services cost.
5 bands.
Band.
5 bands.
Symmetrical jawline, crispy hairline.
chisel, crispy complexion. It's the gym daily, body to kill for. Peanut butter skin.
All right, are we ready? I think we are ready. Might actually be.
You looking real pale and shit on stream, like pussy face goatee. You can't speak to me. Transplant hairline trip. You can't speak to me. My services cost 5 bands.
Go, 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 go,
5 bands.
go.
You
Meerkat
fucked
Mo.
up because you took the first step towards a public view. Crispy hairline, crispy jawline. You're not crispy, dumbass. You're crisp. My streams are clean. They don't have a bunch of butter on the screen.
Big baby whiner.
It's fat. It's oils. It's grease. Pussy face goatee. You can't speak to me. Transplant hairline trip. You can't speak to me. My services cost.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing
Yes.
Starfish. Meerkat Mo. Who?
Yes. The Swaycast has been re-swayed once again. For another one of these. We're gonna make fun of Phil today, you guys. I'm so excited. He had a very bad night yesterday playing Street. Dying already, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm alive. I survived. So, anyways, welcome everybody. This is the Swaycast. It's hot as fuck. We're ready to go. Yesterday, the dude played Street Fighter and it was bad and he cried about it. So let's watch this daily fucking rap that is called Absolutely Awful Performance in Street Fighter 6. But reacts were fun, which at least you got that going on. Good and fun content. Now, I guess that's the most that's been going on with him in the last couple of days is he tried to get Bison to master and then he did. And then that was it. He did. And that's it. He won, you guys. He won. But he's been super coping over the whole June the King thing. You saw a couple days ago, he snitched on Review Tech USA. He told June the King to go make a documentary about him. And now he is. You know, it's, yeah, he's been shady as fuck. Yesterday, I tuned in for about 3 minutes, and it was right before a begging segment. And basically how it all started was him telling you to get used to it, get used to the begging, because he told you he was going to mention it. So get used to it. He straight up just said that. And then he begged. Very fun. So yeah, let's see what happened after that. And he opens up the video like he got like $1,000 in chargebacks. Look at how broken he is. What's even going on? Bro, it's Street Fighter. I thought there were no stakes.
Only a half day of streaming for me because all tonight I'm filming private react videos for my patrons.
And yeah, he was doing the OnlyFans stuff.
So because of that, a lot of people didn't tune in, and I understand why. It was Street Fighter, very polarizing game. A lot of people like fighting games, some do not. They prefer to see me play more variety or more chill stuff.
Oh, and now we're just talking about the business again.
It was just not a very good day. And, you know, we've had really good days in Street Fighter. We've had really bad days. We've had days that are in between. Today was a shit.
Looks like it was a really bad day to be the hairline as well. What is going on with this?
But to start...
The same as always. I guess it always just looks weird when you pay attention to it. Just don't pay attention to it. Like with everything else about him can be fixed by you just ignoring it. Like actively trying to ignore it. I promise you guys. He's gonna stop being annoying at some point. Just ignore everything about him. And imagine it was the way you wanted it to be, and then you're gonna like him.
No real updates to give because yesterday was React Day, so didn't have many big updates or anything to talk about.
But is he fucking jerking it? What is going on? I know he's cleaning the fight stick, but why do we have to do that during the daily rap? It's like, bro, you're recording a video.
In particular to talk about. No real updates to give because yesterday.
Shout out to the second best ASP detractor, only second to Review Tech clap to Meerkat Baller.
That is true. But isn't that
Baller alert.
The last 15
Hold on.
minutes of his SF6 stream was salty.
I saw Hate Army made a clip about it, so I might take a look at that before the pre-stream starts. But hold on. If Rich is the second best after Tevin, and I'm the second best after Rich, that makes me top 3, I guess. That's still good. You know what? It's better than where Phil placed in this week or this month's WWE Champions event. Now, you guys are not going to believe this. I'm saying, as I'm about to show you something that you'd absolutely, totally believe.
The way he talks about streaming is absolutely insane. No one other streamer talks about streaming like this.
Right?
Other LOL cows talk like
Right? But because he's special, he does streaming on a different level. He does streaming on a meaningful level. They're not meaningful. But let me tell you something, brother. Here's what's meaningful. He was #1 at one point. He was actually first. But then he finished fucking 4th. He actually did it, you guys. He did it. He won again. It's almost like he tries to do these things, man. 4th again. And he spent how much? How much did he spend? What was the final? 2,500 if he didn't get Sami Zayn. And 1,965 if he did. Come on, bro. Come on. This is the brand new PC. We were gonna get a PC. What happened with that? Oh. This is miserable, dude. And then recently he's been begging like crazy, but he usually begged like crazy. But you know, it's like the next level begging. He's been doing that. And there was a clip from a couple of days ago where he talks about like stuff behind the scenes. But I think that one is is too late. Too late? It's too old, what I meant to say. Anyways, absolutely awful performance Street Fighter 6.
Was React Day, so I didn't really have many big updates or anything to talk about in regards to my playthroughs or anything like that. And so, sorry, I'm trying to get a speck off my phone screen. It's actually bothering me. And so it was mostly me just kind of going over the schedule and then saying, hey, we got open Q&A or whatever you guys want to do. And we ended up doing a lot of different conversation about various different things, but it really was like the ultimate chill podcast with nothing
Ultimate chill podcast
that we had to cover or anything like that.
Is basically saying that he had nothing to talk about. So we're spinning it into the other direction. Why? How can I make this look good? Oh, I know how. It's the most meaningful, socializing interaction stream ever. That's gonna fix it. Just call it something else.
It was more just kind of hanging out with each other and enjoying each other's company, which I'm
enjoying each other's company. Again, that's such a fucking weird thing to say, dude.
Down for.
And I know what he means, right? There's nothing inherently wrong with it. It just kind of sounds strange. Let's enjoy each other's company today on the Swaycast. You can start taking your clothes off.
So I hope that people liked the show today, and then we jumped into Street Fighter 6. So here's what happened. First hour, I played casual play for 5 sets. The first 2 sets, I was drunk.
Oh no, I'm not listening to this. So it was bad.
I was rusty. Then I started getting into it.
When he gets into the fucking actual explanation of what happened in the video game, it's the most lobotomizing content you can ever comprehend. Because it's just like nobody fucking cares but him. But he cares so much that it's annoying. It's unreasonable how much he cares about what happened in the fucking video game he's trying to tell you right now. It's so bad.
I think I won the next 3 sets. But the funny part about that was, during those sets, I fought a Honda. That's only like the second Honda I've even faced since Bison came out.
Okay, dude. This is such in-depth level of explaining your own content. Oh my god. Dude, remember? Not remember. Imagine if a restream was like that. In the end, you had like 20 minutes of recapping all the DSP clips you watched and laughing at yourself for all the cool jokes you made. Wow, that would be so much fun. Well, isn't that just DSP throwback? That's basically what he does. In the daily rap. Hey, you guys, I watched my video of myself playing this game. And then me in the video said something very funny. And then me in real life laughed and it was a funny moment. Speaking of which, there was some really try-hard funny moments in the throwback this week. but I don't know if I like them or bookmark them or something.
I'm glad that I got to play at least a Honda, because I'll never know that match unless I fight Honda, and I haven't had a chance. No one's picking him, or at least the game's not matching me with it, you know? And then the other match, there was a good Kimberly, and it was a fun Kimberly match as well. And I was like, you know, that's true. Since Bison released, a little over a week, almost 2 weeks ago now, I've basically fought Bisons, Akumas, a zillion Camis for some reason, right? And every once in a while, you'll get an oddball Ryu or Ken, you know, but nothing consistent. I've barely fought anyone besides...
Oh, man. Yeah, I forgot I said I wasn't going to watch this. Yeah, like I just told you, this lobotomized content. This is the worst shit ever. What do we got left? He's going to talk about support?
Basically, what happened was it kind of sadly what's happened some nights.
Talk about support, please.
Start off all right, and all of a sudden, oh, dropped input. Oh, dropped combo. Can't block on reaction. Can't do this. Can't do that. Wrong button.
Hey, big ups AMAC for the 5 gifted, dude. Shout out to you, brother.
Many times I was trying to do
The champ
wake up drive
is
reversal.
here.
Which is the new
What was that weird blink, dude? He's like, the body language is crazy. The less you watch of this guy, the more you're gonna be shocked when you actually go back to watching him and you notice all this shit. It's wild.
2 common things today. First thing, many times.
You would think the fucking mafia is going after this guy and he's hiding somewhere and he's gonna try and pretend like nothing's going on.
I was trying to do wake up drive reversal.
Look at this weird little blink.
New mechanic they added since the Akuma patch. And the game would literally...
The ear twitching, the face picking.
And people in the chat were like, oh, don't you know...
His face is almost like glistening from the grease. Oh, this is a nice pause. I'm screenshotting this one. You can do so much with this one.
You know, when you're grounded, you could just hold it early. That's what I was doing. I was literally holding it early, and the game would have me fully stand up and just do standard drive impact instead. And I was like... I really don't know.
Yeah, okay. No, this sucks. So what I got prepared outside of that, I wanted to go back and watch some of these funny Snow Carl gimmick clips from like 2021 and stuff. Because remember the Snow Carl apocalypse? Or whatever they called it? It was so much fun. Because apparently, what happened... It's not apparently. I remember I was there. Anyways. What happened was this guy Snow Carl was basically trolling him, and then everybody in his chat started calling themselves something Carl because he was on YouTube, and there you can just change your name to whatever you want. So yeah, let's try not this one. Where was it? It was here somewhere. Yes, this one. I remember this one. The Carla cause.
Someone on Shinko's stream today did the math, and for each pay me tons video, he takes home $28 when it's a foreign currency transaction. Imagine watching that much Singaporean propaganda for $28.
Really? Really? $28 for what is supposed to be $50? Don't they just pay him $50 and make Slayer pay that equivalent in the Singaporean money? I don't know how this works, but I would suppose DSP should get $50 if the guy paid $50. But you know it's pissing him off. Any way it goes, it's pissing him off because he has to do them, and he also probably gets less money than he thinks he should, which is good. Get even less.
All right, a few things.
Big ups, Spike. Big ups, Insignificant Human for 9 months, in AMAC for 20 months, dude.
And I'm gonna be serious about it this time. And you gotta listen up to those of you who are basically being addressed right now. All right, my streams are a place where everyone can come and chill out and have a good time with games.
Yeah, you got, what do you got here? So you got Carl Bell. This is one guy. We got Drunk Carl. Bonehead Carl. We got we got Sundere Carl. We got, what else?
Interact with me.
There's a lot of Carls, trust me.
And get
and F, and we're back. Okay.
Inclusive, I get them confused. You're creating a club-like mentality.
Yeah, we're back.
Where people who are coming into the streams and just want to chill.
Wait.
Like, oh man, this is all car.
Hold on. We're creating a club-like mentality. This is what I should do on my stream, so it can just feel like you're in the club. We should just have like stripper overlay with bitches just like twerking 24/7 the whole stream. We should have money falling from the sky overlay, or maybe a command where you make money fall from the sky. We should have like Rick Ross music. Hell yeah, Rick Ross.
Constantly just talking about fucking Carl, Snow Carl.
Club-like mentality.
Right? That's done as of right now, and I mean it.
Shut up, bitch! I'm watching Dark Side Phil at the club.
These stupid fucking Carl spin-off names. I want you to change them immediately.
Yeah, of course, we got Snow Carl, which is allegedly the real one, or the OG, nobody knows. But we have Derek Carl as well. Everyone loves Derek Carl.
I'm done with it. I'm not going to have you come in here and derail my streams because I've had now 3 major complaints from regulars.
What is a major complaint? You get elevated to like management?
Ignoring your game and talking about
major complaint.
And they're doing it to derail your stream just like used to happen on Twitch.
What is a minor complaint as well? Is it a complaint from somebody that's not a pay pig?
So, nope, it's not happening. I'm done with it now. So, I want you all who thought that it would be funny.
Of course, we have Muslim Carl. Muslim Carl is the GOAT.
There's no excuse for you not to do so. Because guess what? On YouTube, you can change your name at any time. It's not like on Twitch where you were locked into a stupid name for months. You can change your name at any time here. So there's no excuse.
But I guess the excuse is, why is it such a toxic meme? Who is it making fun of to have the name Carl in his chat? And I would assume most of them are just writing totally normal messages. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is it a problem? It's not even like Phil. Everyone was called something Phil. Or apparently the new thing is Dave. You can't be called Dave in his chat because his dad is named Dave. And that's... how did he call it? It's problematic. Somehow you're inventing some sort of problem.
Absolutely. No fucking excuse for you to not do it. None.
No excuse.
Okay.
Change your name right now.
I'm taking them all out right now because it's funny.
He's taking them all out.
Immediately they're insulting me. I'm serious. Like 3 of them just insulted me in the chat.
Who? What did they say? I'm looking at the chat right now, and all they say is Carl. And one guy said, this is ridiculous, which it is.
So it's pretty obvious why they were fucking here. Right? It's pretty obvious.
They insulted me.
They were here to derail the stream. They were not here to add anything. This was not conceited. Is it conceited effort? A focused effort. To actually.
It's so good. Dude, this is one of my favorite DSP things. I say this about many things, but yeah, one of my favorite DSP things is when he starts some kind of weird, intense wrestling promo and then just fucks something up or forgets what the word is called. And then we just like, the cameras are on him. Hard camera is focused right on him. It's zooming in on his face. And he's just sitting there and be like, what is it? Was it concerted effort or a focused effort? I'll beat your ass.
Streams. And I'm not putting up with their bullshit anymore. All right? I'm not.
He's not putting up with the bullshit.
I'm giving you one opportunity.
This time.
Go change your names. All right? And if I see it happening, if I see a group of people all named Carl doing this kind of shit, I'm just going to ban all of you and not even mention it. I'm just going to, boop, done. I'm not going to have stream regular.
That's probably how you should ban people. If you're going to ban somebody, don't mention it. Why is that a threat? I'm not even going to mention it. I'm going to kill you and nobody will even know that I killed you.
And enjoy your.
Because I usually tell everyone when I kill someone.
Derailed by you people. I'm not. Because you're not here for positive reasons. I know that. Listen, this is not my first time at the rodeo. I used to do this on Twitch, and on Twitch it was the same shit. There's people who just want to try.
Yeah, that's why you got kicked out.
No one cares. Okay? And by the way, now it makes sense. This Snow Carl is a fake.
What do you mean it's a fake? How do we know which is the real Snow Carl?
Snow Carl is not here.
I guess nowadays you can, because you can click on somebody's profile and it's going to say channel activity, and you can just click on that and see everything about them. You can see deleted messages, timeouts, hides. You can see all of their messages. It's factually based.
That's why there was a Snow Carl on stream this morning claiming that
you can snitch on people big time.
He didn't lose his membership. That's not the real Snow Carl. It's an impersonator. So he's outta here.
Impersonator Carl. No.
So that's the end of that. You had your fun. It's over. All right. So what names are acceptable? Anything that's not a stupid ass fucking meme. Don't
I
do
was-
a fucking
okay.
negative meme.
I'm just gonna change my name.
Dominate the whole fucking stream. No, it's not your stream.
You're gonna dominate the
Like I said,
stream.
When I have regulars who are coming to my stream,
You think you can show up to the WWE and dominate? No, this is my fucking promotion.
and telling me, man,
I'm gonna make a concerted, a focused effort to beat your ass.
streams has been annoying recently because these people are just sitting there dominating the chat,
Dominating the chat.
ignoring
Sounds sexy, Phil.
what's going on in the game.
You're giving me the wrong impression of your
They're
stream.
purposely trying to push the discussion towards stupid, immature, dumb shit to distract everyone and basically make your stream not as good as it could be. That's not happening.
The stream is not operating at optimum capacity, you guys. You guys are bottlenecking the stream.
Putting up with it. I'm not gonna have people come in with this dumb meme shit. You know, there's one thing. It's not even a meme about me. It's not
Who is it a meme about?
me or something in my.
What is it a meme about? We never know.
About these people who just want to derail the stream and be stupid. It's not happening anymore.
We never found out why Snow Carl is a bad meme.
Yes, your name is acceptable. Why wouldn't it be?
A guy asking him clown shoes. Is my name acceptable, sir? Yeah, your name is acceptable, clown shoes.
Noticed, I haven't just mass banned everyone with the name of Carl. There were 3 of them who literally just insulted me in the stream chat, and I banned them on site because that's what they were here for. Now, everyone else has a chance. You want to change your name and say, okay, all right, this meme was stupid.
And yeah, now only Ice Carl sends him a super chat and says, "How was it dating Bruce Lee's sister? I miss those days."
He's right. We were trying to derail. Let's just...
Well, now that guy is insulting. He should be banned.
Okay.
Yep, message deleted. There you go.
Here's another one.
See?
Just got insulted again.
See?
Shit, so abandoned.
That's what I mean.
This is what I mean. This
Gonna
is what
kill
they
them
were here
all.
for. They weren't here to enjoy the streams. They were literally here to try to do organized derailment. You know? And again, if you're not... Oh, by the way, there's the real Snow Carl. What's going on?
This is giving the manager of Wendy's vibes.
Yeah, right. Just some shitty ass middle manager who has like a power fantasy. He wants the power trip on people, and this is the way he does it.
The only positive thing about DSP should be AIDS.
Yeah, but it don't have sex, so good luck with that. He's basically immune to AIDS. Or getting aided by anybody. Oh, that was a trash joke. Anyways, forget about it.
Snow Carl. There's the
Carl.
Snow Carl, I just banned your imposter. Did you see that someone was impersonating?
Dude, someone was pretending to be you in DSP's chat.
Basically trying to say that they had lost their membership. And they
It's
were,
like identity theft. Big ups Cody Taylor, 20 months, dude.
they were you. You see what happens? This is what I mean. Like, it starts off as innocent fun, but then these idiots come in and they try to fucking derail
It's still innocent fun.
And it's not fun anymore, you know? It's not. There's a difference between, oh, let's have a little bit of fun with it, and, oh, let's completely...
Oh, let's destroy Phil's chat.
Too, right?
That's what all
No, I'm not
of them
having
say.
it. Today's the day I put my foot down, all right? So I'm going to be looking, and...
I wonder if there's actual like LARPer discords where they gather and coordinate when they're gonna LARP in DSP's chat and what they're gonna talk about. Because imagine if you only got like 5 of those people that are willing to do that shit, you can just derail his whole chat like all the time. Because all 5 of you just agreed to talk about a certain something that has nothing to do with it, and then you just engage everybody else to talk about it. And then he gets pissed off, just like with the stakes. Just like with the stakes.
You're out of here. How hilarious that immediately I mention it, and within 4 minutes, we've got 4 people who all openly insult me in the chat and get banned because that's what they were here for to begin with. I mean, you proved my point, right? You just proved my point of what was going on. So, okay. Derek Carl, your name is of 2 other stream chatters. I'm not stupid. Change your name or you're banned.
So this was a response to Derek Carl's kind message that reads, "I'm here to enjoy the stream. Never said anything negative. I even subbed and you're banning me." He's very sad. But rest in peace, Derek Carl. Just very unfortunate the way he was called. Very unfortunate.
That's your one offer. If you don't, you're out of here.
Derek
That's it.
Carl.
That's correct, Maj. He says those dudes aren't regulars. They're making accounts to get a rise out
He
of you.
treats someone impersonating a dent more important than someone doing Iden Rainbow's theft.
No, it's all about that he wanted to ban those people, so now he's gonna pretend that other people are affected. That's what he loves doing. He loves making his own problems everybody else's problems, so everybody else can fix the problem without him having to do anything. Just go back and watch all of his fucking streams about crying about Twitch and shit. He's always extending the issue to somebody else. Oh, I got demonetized? Well, oh, so you guys are saying that it happened to somebody else? Oh, maybe he's a good streamer, dude. And he's probably he's a big streamer too. So if they ask Twitch what happened, you know, they might solve the problem. It's always like that.
That's why they're banned. There you go.
And now apparently this, having a couple of people in his chat being called Carl and low-key trolling, this is everyone's problem now. So he's being the hero by saving him. As always.
Oh, now he called me a bitch. All right, you're up.
And you are a bitch. Who called him a bitch? Was it Derek Carl? Or super... Dude, there's a super blind Carl. Man. There's also the ghost of Carl. Because you see, the more he's trying to kill this whole meme, the more it grows. And it becomes this.
What want me to do? You
Super blind Carl.
out of here. So that's 5 down. This is good. This is why I wanted to do this on the pre-stream. I do it now. Now I can play games today and not have to worry about this stupid shit later. You take care of it now, right?
Baller alert.
Say my name, Meerkat. It's Derek Carl, no joy.
Derek Carl. Dude, I can't. These Hate Army Watch classics are so good because this is stuff that you're not really supposed to remember because it was just 10 to 20 minutes of lore and then everything else happens. But they're very funny. Big ups Grazing Poro. No JOI.
The OG ones. As long as people are...
It's not a JOI stream yet.
I could care less what your name is, right? The problem is there's been a concerted... That's what I was looking for, the word concerted.
Concerted.
There's been an actual concerted effort, okay? An actual concerted effort to derail the streams with this meme, and it's done.
Nah, this was 2021. This is vintage. Well, relatively
I
vintage.
don't care what your name is. Just don't be an asshole. You know, if you become an asshole and you derail my stream, you're banned. No, Snow Carl, I'm not going to make you change your name. You were the original.
But why not?
You're the one who everyone copied off of. So why would I hope
Oh, and there's Snow Carl's son.
be ridiculous?
Of course.
Absolutely not. Suboptimal Sage, it's all about common sense, and the problem is people don't have it. Because he just said, goofing off with someone else in the chat is bad. No, goofing off is fine. Derailing the entire stream.
Derailing the entire stream.
Regulars are complaining. Yes, that's bad. And that's not again.
Oh yeah, like he said, he already got several serious complaints. But what is he crying about? Why is he always fucking crying about everything in chat? And then just repeating that same thing for an hour and a half. Look at all these fucking messages. Dude, just start the stream and talk about this thing. I'm actually very chill today. Was once I started doing the React stuff last night. And it looks like we'll be doing more stuff to try and improve Street Fighter 6. How much can we improve in that game, man? I think you've hit your ceiling a long time ago. I didn't do well, but I didn't do nearly as badly as I thought I would. When I get angry, all I see is red, so nothing is good enough. Okay. And then somebody actually answers the call for this sympathy fucking baiting and says, your Street Fighter session wasn't as bad at all. You did pretty well. You're too hard on yourself, Phil. You are really good at Street Fighter 6, and your streams are fun to watch. Well, thanks. And today I'm announcing something I'm doing to help improve them more on the show. Oh, dude, we got an epic announcement. Hey, big ups, Kinda Sap for the membership, dude.
Talk about my wife.
Big ups. I don't have any rich. I should get some rich sound clips on the soundboard. All my clips are old, dude. But yes, we're gonna have an announcement type thing on the stream. And it's gonna be nothing. He probably updated his driver for the fucking Wi-Fi card or something. Some bullshit. He updated his drivers for the keyboard he uses to type out people's names on the leaderboard. Or maybe he put a new painting behind him. Or maybe someone made him something. And he think it kind of sucks, but he's going to show it to you anyways because it's free.
It's about moderation. If you don't understand...
It's about moderation in the end.
Then you don't belong here.
Then you're an idiot.
It's not your stream.
Why do I need to understand so many fucking concepts to watch somebody be trash at a video game? Why? Why is it such a high requirement to watch a dude?
The day before this SF stream he said the trolls were very mad and couldn't make any videos because he played so well and that he was improving and playing great. That aged like cats did he milk in this Ranting heat.
Oh yeah. I saw him talking about the trolls thought I would never make it, even though he himself said that he would make it regardless because people with negative win-loss rates actually make it. So yeah. I guess nobody thought he would make it, and he did. He did. I haven't seen him talk about Brian yet. As far as I know, Brian just didn't want to do any more streams with him because he was too toxic. And he wasn't meaningful enough. What did Phil say? Yeah, man, we tried to get something, but Brian, he's just working all the time, man.
You understand? I hope so.
Just like working. He's a workaholic, just like me.
I hope so.
I hope so as well.
Okay. And I got that out of the way. And now we can relax and have a good stream together.
Now we can relax. This is that's great. This great. What is this? Hold on. I want to see some short type clip and then we can watch the fucking pre-stream. When it starts. It's supposed to start now. He's already late by 30 seconds. What? We got the one with withholding tips. That's a great one. Is that what when he said it?
Gameplay is the end of the game.
Because I know he's gonna be begging like crazy in one of these. I remember this. I think this is the one with withholding tips.
So, all right, cool. All right, guys, two quick things. First of all, I have to pee. I guess what it is the coffee that I drank before the stream has run through me.
You don't have to explain yourself why you have to go to the bathroom.
But also, if you guys didn't notice, we're an hour into the stream. Guys, we have $4 in tips. Now, I told you on the not the pre-stream, but before I started tonight, I really need help with tips tonight.
Oh my god, the fucking facial expressions. He made like 3 separate facial expressions, and the whole time he was locked into the camera with his eyes. Eye contact is godlike.
So, if you guys didn't notice, we're an hour into the stream. Guys, we have $4 in tips. Now, I told you on the not the pre-stream, but before I started tonight, I really need help with tips tonight.
Actual addict begging, please. I need the tips, please. Please.
Like, tomorrow's my day
just a quick bump, man. Just a quick bump.
And it's not much. I'm like, damn.
€5 on announcement being fat. She fat.
Wait, what? How is he gonna announce that? We already know. That's not even like a new thing to announce. Announcing is for stuff we don't know. They're just holding it. Well, he already decided that $50 of his money, of their money, is his. He's just they're just the current owner, and they want to swap ownerships. You see?
I really hope I have a good night resident.
It's very complicated.
$4. Like, this is like people listen to what I said and are purposely like.
Big ups Infidel Castro and Grazing Poro for the
please,
super
if you like
berries,
the stream,
dude.
Please tip. As you know, we have reward goals in effect at $50, $100, and $150. What's the point of having those if people do it at the last minute and you can't even do polls and anything for that stuff? All right. So please, if you're going to contribute, please do. And of course,
was a hot and.
Hold on. I gotta
Big ups Matt for 16 months.
The whole
Wait, who's trolling?
There we go.
Who is okay, it's a guy called Gaming Moment. What did he say? He said, "Oh no, beggar time." Okay, well, this was trolling.
And of course,
it was funny though. It is beggar time.
Idiot who's trolling. He's been trolling the whole time, and I finally got rid of him. There we go. Give me a second. Let me.
Where is this guy? Why is this guy late? Why is this motherfucker late?
I really need help tonight.
Again.
Please come by and help if you can. Well, give me a second. I'm just going to use the restroom, all right? I'll be right back.
By the way, make sure to watch TBS tomorrow. It's going to be surprising. Perhaps. Maybe not, brother. I don't know. Just shilling my show. So he's gone. And this takes way too long. Way too long.
That was much better. Okay, so now, like I said, I am going to send up a tweet. And I literally don't know what's happening. Every single stream I've done to Resident Evil 4 has done well, actually. There hasn't been a single stream where I would consider it like a slow stream for support at all.
Oh yeah, he might have dropped the beg tweet.
I would have thought the opposite.
Might actually drop the beg tweet.
Okay. So.
Dude, remember those? And you could see in half of them that he felt really guilty posting them. He felt bad. He felt humiliated. But the greed was stronger. So he humiliated himself and convinced himself is something else. Oh yes, we're about to start hanging and banging here on level 1. What the fuck is this intro? Hold on. What is this? It's the first time I see it. It's so stupid. Look at this. It's a bunch of like AI looking stuff. Of course, we got the dog shit. Music. We got, this is definitely AI. I don't even know what it means. Is that because he plays different games? Why do we have the ocean? And why? It's like, it's so schizo. None of it makes any sense.
And on today's show,
hey, big ups Lemonhead for 5 months, dude.
Including a new update to the suggestion box, and after yesterday's incredibly disappointing Street Fighter 6 stream, I've got some major updates, including we are going to take drastic action to try to improve the situation, and I will explain how on this show. All this and more on today's episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Oh no, get out of here. Music sucks, man. This fucking Coco Melon ass music. Nickelodeon music. Rest in peace, Cartoon Network? I guess? They died, didn't they? It fucking sucks. Oh, this is so bad. He got like the worst production value. None of this shit is coherent. It's all just random shit.
It is Tuesday.
And then it fades to this. This fucking shit with the... Dude, should I even explain everything wrong with this? Whole level 1 podcast layout, the whole background and stuff that has weird tablecloths that are just thrown on top of like gaming cardboard boxes and shit. The game over sign.
So because of your suggestions, we're changing the suggestions or updating the suggestions. Anyway, yes, all that today. And by the way, just to get started here, already some people in the stream chat are asking, oh, your day off is Wednesday again for 2 weeks in a row now. Does that mean moving forward, your day off will always be Wednesday? I don't know. I wish I could answer that. I wish that I had a definitive yes or no answer with reasoning. I don't.
Probably not.
You know, my schedule changes and fluctuates depending on things going on behind the scenes of my life that, you know, I don't really dictate or control.
No, it's his his wife's schedule. Not his cat's schedule. But sometimes it might be. But no, it's his wife's schedule. Because that bitch works like twice a week or something. And it has to be on a day where he also wants to take a break or something. Okay, but listen to these appointments. Here is the pity party section. Because he's going to be begging for money today. I don't know why. I got this tingling sensation. It's like the spider sense. It's the pig roach sense. I'm feeling that he's going to beg heavy today.
Don't really dictate or control. As of right now, tomorrow, I'm essentially doing some appointments that I was supposed to do last week, but did not on my day off. So, yeah. Now, will that be the same next week? I don't know. I always try to do a 6-day streaming week, you know, if I can. Sometimes it's shorter than that. Sometimes it's longer than that. But I always try to maintain that 6 days. The way I see it, Wednesday is a day when there's almost never a new release, right? Almost never. How often is there a new game coming out on a...
Bro, why are we on this whole separate conversation right now? Let's just talk about the schedule.
If I have my days off on Wednesdays, it wouldn't affect things. At the same time, Thursday also isn't so bad. I would argue, excuse me, Tuesdays or Fridays probably are a bigger deal. But
He said absolutely nothing of value since he started like 5 minutes ago.
I don't actually care what day my day off is. It's all based around
It's all just automatic speaking. It's just yapping.
schedule of personal stuff going on, my wife's schedule going on. So
Hey, there we go. My wife.
I wish that right now I could say, okay, next week, yes, my day off will also be Wednesday, so everyone be ready for that and set your schedules, but I can't do that. I actually don't know if next week.
The legs are shaking. Look at this dude. This guy is fucking cracking out.
As of this moment.
What is going on with him?
However,
Just pay attention to all the shaking. The microphone is shaking.
always follow my posted schedule that I post up.
And he's just telling you to look up fucking tweets so you know when he's gonna be streaming, so you can tune in and watch him tweak the fuck out. As he's talking about the next time he's gonna be streaming, or the last time he streamed, or what he's gonna do when he streams this time.
And of course, the day before, I always post up the next day's streams ahead of time so you know what to expect. Okay? Fair enough? All right.
Fair enough.
First of all, let's talk about the suggestion box, because over the last couple of months, people keep saying, hey, are you ever going to do
Oh, that's my favorite thing.
Once in a while we do it, but what happens is when the suggestion box gets so loaded with
Richter scale
suggestions,
swaying.
Yeah, it was
2-3 months old,
Richter scale type shit.
in there that it doesn't really make sense to really look at it anymore. Like I was looking at it yesterday.
Freaking out, man. I don't even know what's going on. But he's been like this for a while, so it's not like a brand new thing, I guess. Big ups J-Dog for the super
in
kill, dude.
there that it doesn't really make sense to really look at it anymore. Like I was looking at it yesterday morning very briefly, and there was a whole bunch of outdated stuff, some of which are things that have already happened, things that we've already done or changed. And I'm like, yeah. So I think what we need to do is make a new suggestion box. Okay, so I did. There's a brand new suggestion box on the community tab here of DSP Gaming.
All right, let's go and find it.
You can access that by typing _suggestion in the chat right now.
Oh, well, there it is.
It'll bring up the night box.
And there's nothing.
Go right to the thread and post up your suggestions.
This was from 10 minutes ago.
If you're not live on stream, well, I posted it today. It is on the community tab.
Oh my god, look at this fucking bitch. He's so passive aggressive. He's such a fucking cunt. Listen to this. Well, it's time for a new suggestions thread. Please post up suggestions for constructive improvement, all caps, of my content in streams here. This does not mean to unload 10 paragraphs of nitpicky stuff, dumping your personal gripes with me, as that's not constructive at all. If you don't like something, explain why and how it can be improved. If you think I should play a game or start a new series, say it here. As always, thank you for the feedback. I love this. He gets to decide what's constructive. Isn't constructive just like something that's gonna make the thing better instead of just a random insult? And most of the suggestions he got last time are literally the person's opinion on how his streams can get better. Sounds constructive enough. A lot of the shit that he read and told you it was trash and the person was an idiot, that was very constructive.
Access that way. I'm not sure exactly how I could always have a running link somewhere that's not on the stream. I guess I'll have to think about that. But anyway, in regards to this community post, please use the suggestion box for the following reasons, all right? Number one, there's something you feel that I could be doing, like a show or a game or something I'm not currently doing, and you think that I should do it and it would be fun. Number two, you have some constructive criticism. Maybe I'm doing something right now that you don't particularly like the way I'm doing it, and you feel that there's reasons why, and you'd like to share those reasons and explain how I can improve what I'm doing. Those are suggestions. You understand? I'm sorry that I have to clarify what a suggestion is, because
Oh, look at how smug he is.
But I was wrong.
As he's asking for feedback. This is the most fucking arrogant asking for feedback I've ever seen. Like, just don't do it at this point if you have so many conditions. And it's like, it's not even real. Because a bunch of the feedback that he claims is all these personal insults and trolls and personal gripes with him is perfectly normal feedback. Like people telling him to stop snorting or mute himself when he's gonna snort. And then he calls him an idiot and tells him that it's nitpicks and that he's been snorting for 15 years and nobody minds it.
10 paragraphs. I wish that was an exaggeration. A post this long.
Okay.
Basically is just a bunch of gripes.
DSP fucking writes posts this long on forums about mobile games. Going back like 2017 and stuff. And he's been writing way longer posts talking about how women don't like him. Or how people that play Street Fighter don't like him because he's better than them, even though they beat him up.
Oh, I don't like that. You ask for contributions.
Okay, yeah, isn't that a perfectly reasonable complaint? You beg for money too much. And that's like, he has acknowledged this. It's not a personal opinion. He has acknowledged that he begs for money too much. And just made a bunch of excuses and blamed the trolls for making him like that.
Oh, your podcast is too long.
That is also true. Yesterday, he started the podcast by telling you he got nothing to talk about and then proceeded to talk about nothing for an hour and a half.
Oh, I don't like when you complain about this. Oh,
okay.
None of those are suggestions. Literally not a single one is a suggestion.
Okay, how about we take the I don't like that you beg too much and spin it into my suggestion is that you shouldn't beg. How about that? That's a suggestion, right?
Those are complaints. Those are gripes. That's a bitch session.
It's a bitch session.
It's not meant to be a bitch session. There's no point.
Not a bitch session, you fucking idiot.
Here's how you can improve. And here's why what you're doing is wrong. For the better.
A bitch session.
There's no point in posting.
Somebody telling him that he begs too much is literally just bitching. It's a fucking bitch session. Nobody cares.
I don't need.
It's not your stream.
For 10 paragraphs. I'm not gonna read it and waste my time. You know. I'm looking for people who enjoy the content. That's the key thing. If you already don't enjoy the content, right? You're not going to enjoy it. Even if I completely change the content and who I am, you're still gonna complain. I mean, you're already catered or what's the word? Conditioned to not like the content.
Conditioned to hate.
There's no point in posting 27 gripes, okay? But me, if you liked the content at one point and something changed about it and you'd like to express, oh, I'm sad because it changed, here's what I used to like.
You should say the N-word more, Phil. Like you used to do back in the day. I love that content. Don't ask me why, but it was great. He was really funny. He was a great comedian when he was doing the pork fried rice jokes. Can those come back?
But
I want to leave him that suggestion.
Instead. Or, hey, I'd really like it if you do this game. Maybe you never heard of it, and here's a suggestion because maybe it's just not in your radar, right? That's the kind of stuff that helps.
Okay, so you just recommend him a game so he can ask his chat if they're going to pay him to play it, and then that's it.
Not just complaining, okay? And I'm open to suggestions for improvement. I mean, look how many things have improved and changed over the last several years as a result of your suggestions. Literally everything around you. The light, the backlight, the decorations, the better camera, me dressing differently, a new pop guard.
Me dressing differently. No. You're 42. Don't raise attention to this.
On the mic.
That you need people on the internet giving you feedback on how to dress. Are you serious? And the pop guard on the mic, that was based on your feedback. Wow, it's so amazing and improved so much.
Right? Like everything you're seeing right
everything
on the stream is literally a direct impact from your suggestions.
Somebody suggests him to stop using these layouts because they make it look like this is a children's stream. Like an actual groomer stream, a predator stream. Where you try and present yourself as very, you know, to appeal to children so they can start watching you so you can create a fucking parasocial relationship with them so you can make their parents buy your merch.
So don't take this lightly. The suggestion box can absolutely be...
It actually looks like a dude trying to lure people in. And I'm not even saying children. I mean also everybody who's going to get lured. He's just trying his best. He's checking all the boxes. Okay, so I need to have a colorful layout. I don't care what. Just fucking throw it on. We need those children. I need to have some art in the background. I guess I'm going to buy this game over sign because, you know, children love gaming. And then I'm going to dress like a 12-year-old so I can appeal to kids more.
If used properly. All right? So, by all means, please start posting up suggestions again. And yes, now that the suggestion box has been refreshed and we'll have fresh suggestions in there, I will likely start to draw upon it more often. Okay? I've been very apprehensive about doing it in the last couple of months because the suggestions were so outdated. Fair enough? Okay.
Fair enough. Please take a sip.
Now, we need to address the elephant in the room from yesterday.
Why are we going to talk about Cat?
Rage-filled session of Street Fighter.
Oh my god, the rage-filled session.
Before we even get
this is so embarrassing.
I want to reiterate that when I play Street Fighter and I get heated.
Right, okay, here's the thing though. I can perfectly understand watching this and hating it and wanting to shit all over this guy because I'm doing it. I can kind of understand this guy doing what he's doing because his brain is gone. It's fucking gone. It's smoked. But the one thing I can't understand is watching this and actually enjoying it. That's the one thing I cannot understand.
Basically, I see red and nothing is positive or good.
Because this is like a 40-year-old, 12-year-old. And for you to be his age and watching him and relating to him and believing him, you gotta be worse.
So, for example, yesterday's session of Street Fighter 6 actually wasn't so bad. But I thought it was. Like, I was infuriated with the results of that session. By the time that we finished, I was super angry and upset. And I kept venting about how upset I was about the game and how everything was going. But come to find out, when you actually look at the results of the day, they weren't that bad.
And he's stat padding again.
So angry.
I would say Russell Westbrook, but that's disrespectful to Russell Westbrook.
Meaning, i.e., I swear I'm doing an input, I swear I'm blocking, and the game tends to drop something. That infuriates me. Probably more than anything else, okay? It's one thing to lose to a person. It's another thing to lose because the game didn't give you what you input.
Yeah. We've been hearing this since the early 2000s.
As a result, okay? So, yeah, that pissed me off so bad, okay? Do you want to know the results? Because I actually have them here. They actually weren't that bad. That's what I mean. Like, I was so,
bald?
Angry.
Oh, angry.
Situation that
It was maulding. He's actually maulding, dude. I can't believe it.
You know what I'm saying?
He's factually maulding. Like, in real life, if you don't know what maulding is basically being so mad that you're balding. That's it. It's a, yeah. You get it. And, like, it's DSP.
Let me see. So here's the stats from yesterday. All right?
Oh my god.
When I started with
the most DSP thing ever.
I won 8 and I lost 4. So I won more than half.
Now we're just fucking nitpicking a bunch of shitty ass, inconsequential Street Fighter matches.
Because I played a Honda.
According to him.
Like I was fighting variety characters. As soon as
According to him, none of these matches means anything. But somehow it's your business how he did, and he's gonna tell you about every single one.
1,500-point master rank level. Who are stuck at that level, they suck. It's the same fucking pattern playing. Camis, Bisons, Akumas, they all play exactly the same. There's no innovation, no variety, no intelligent thought. It's just, I labbed a pattern. I repeat the pattern. Pattern. And it's frustrating as shit. Because you have to play so differently to just beat a pattern as opposed to playing an intelligent fucking human who's actually thinking and trying to do nice things with their gameplay. Alright? So, you went from 12 matches of good variety to 2.5 hours of boredom because it's the same fucking characters and the same gameplay in a loop. All right? And I apologize for that. I wish that Street Fighter 6 wasn't like that, but that's how Capcom made it. When you made it so that you can hit master just by grinding matches out instead of actually being good.
Oh, they can never satisfy this guy.
That is what you will get. And I feel like they did that because they wanted everyone to feel like you can eventually become a master.
Oh, you know why he's saying this? This guy's an asshole. Because, you know, it's very important for him to be master. And now that everybody can be master, even people that are trash, it's not as special anymore. Because he hit master on like a couple of characters. And it should feel more special, but it doesn't. Because everybody can be master and he knows it. So he's pissed off.
Or they'll sell more copies.
Because, of course, he's better than everybody else.
But I think that was a dumb as fuck idea. I think that ruins the whole idea of the ranking system, and I think that it should be fixed. I don't think they will, because they want more money. So I don't think they're going to fix it.
Yeah, so somebody asked in his chat, I'm looking at this before it gets banned, but it's probably not going to get banned. What happened to the TV settings in Xbox settings you changed? No more input delay and all that. You forgot you did that, or that was for nothing? Well, first of all, you're an idiot. And second of all, the problems are not the dropped input. It's the rollback netcode, because it tries to predict what you're going to do in the game, and then it like drops your input. A fucking idiot.
System, but that's why it sucks getting to master. I actually had worse experience in matches since I hit master than when I was in diamond. When I was in diamond, there was more variety and more fun, right? So that's how they made it. Now, once I get past the hurdle of the 1500 early 1600ers, and I get into like 1700 matching master points, then I should start to see bigger variety and better players. In fact, do you remember the one good match I had in master yesterday? It was a 1700 point JP. He was doing things I had never seen before. I was like, I don't even know how to fight.
Bro, you're talking about it like you had sex with the dude. He was doing things I've never seen before.
He's whooping my ass.
You need to get laid, brother. You just like really horny. That's your actual problem.
He's good. Like, I don't know what any of this is. These are interesting tricks and techniques he's using. I'm like, wow, if only I could see this stuff.
He was doing things I'd never seen before.
Instead, I have to see the same fucking patterns a zillion times and fall asleep, right? So,
and then he fell asleep.
That was casual matches, 8 and 4. When I hit ranked, I had 25 wins and 29 losses for a 46% win rate. That's not terrible. I seriously thought it was like 15 wins, 40 losses. That, in my mind, that's what I was feeling yesterday. That's why I was so upset. I'm thinking in my mind, dude, I did nothing but lose. And this is an awful stream because I did nothing but lose. And I learned nothing, and I'm so frustrated. And
who cares, though? What was the tips goal?
Again, I was so upset, right, that it skewed my mindset of what was actually really happening. I was seeing a distorted reality of what...
A distorted reality.
And it's funny because after the fact, a lot of people...
He gaslit himself into thinking he's a loser.
Half as bad as you're making it out to be, the session is actually pretty good. I don't know why you were so upset. And like, well, again, because when I lose matches because the game is not giving me what I'm inputting on my joystick, that is the absolute worst feeling in the world. There's a difference between I was outplayed or even, hey, a pattern beat me. Okay, that upsets me, but that it's worse that
Let's actually take a look at those comments that people left.
Didn't give it to me. That's the worst feeling, right? And I'm going to be honest, that just keeps happening at this point. I totally noticed that for a match or two, I couldn't even drive rush right. I tried to drive rush right, and Bison would just stand there, parry. Where's the...
Okay, so this one... Okay, shut up, bro. Shut up. So on the first video, someone just says, is this Mortal Kombat 1? So they didn't even know what was going on. I'm going to let this one slide. Let's see this next one. In this video, one guy says first, and another guy says the casual sets were actually some of the most interesting matches of the day. And I would guess everyone playing on a Monday at noon is super serious about Street Fighter. Hey, that's a good point, actually. And also we got under this one, the videos have no sound, which
alrighty, everyone,
clearly not true. And then we got your Bison is really good. And then listen, you got tilted, but your master rating was 1552 into the last set. And you were more or less playing only people who also had over 1500 MR. You didn't do bad at all. So we're talking about this one comment of one person. But now it was people were leaving comments under the video saying, Phil, I'll let him explain what happened.
The session is actually pretty good. I don't know why you were so upset.
That's what they said.
Like, well, like the fact a lot of people were actually...
A lot of people, by the way. This was a lot of people.
Actually leaving comments on the video saying, Phil, this wasn't half as...
Phil, I love you, said a lot of people. A lot of person, I guess. Anyways.
I totally noticed that for a match or two...
Got debunked.
Even drive rush, right?
Nope, I can. What is going on? Did he break his stick?
Drive rush me and hit it low, and I couldn't block. So I think it's... I'm going to be honest with you. All right, here's the stick that I use.
The $300 stick.
Tomba Obsidian 2 arcade joystick. Okay? I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, wow. Wow. Can you please be honest about the fucking... What is going on here? What am I looking at? Can you not be honest, maybe? Wow, holy shit. Jesus almighty balding, man. I'm giving everybody permission to make fun of me when I start balding like this. You have explicit permission. But it's not today, motherfuckers, so DSP getting made fun of.
Dog. Point. I
Wow.
think that it has something to do with the stick.
This must be the biggest I've ever seen it. So the molding theory is still on. We're molding full time.
And that sucks because I didn't want to admit that because this joystick is a really nice joystick. It was very expensive when I bought it last year for PS5. But at this freaking point, looking at all things considered, I can't imagine how it's not the stick, that it's just not doing what I'm inputting at this
Wait,
point.
what? It's the stick's fault? This cost like $300 and he bought it not even a year ago. He bought it when Mortal Kombat came out.
I'm curious. I want to take a look at this.
And now we're going to do stick maintenance in real time.
Baller alert.
So the stick came with the alternate ball top. Look at this. The alternate top to the joystick.
Hey, big ups Andrew for the 5 months, dude. Imagine living his life. I can't.
What
I
was it?
want to hear suggestions.
I would be
but
balding.
just approve them.
Right? Right? You want to hear the suggestions, but I got to approve them first, brother. Before you even suggest them, I need to allow you to suggest them. Sound good to me.
In the extra side here because I didn't know what they actually had.
Extra side fill.
It's the top of the stick that you store there. Okay. So
Okay?
I know baseball bat top. So here's the thing. I'm looking at this.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Hey. This is crazy. It's the biggest I've ever seen it, dude. What a fucking bald spot. You got more skin than hair. Wow. It actually gave me a visceral reaction.
It looks to me like the screws on this stick are really deep in there. You can see there's the holes.
Yeah, I'm not even paying attention to any of that. Any of that stick talk.
And I think this is supposed to be if you want to easily change the ball top of your joystick. You open
The
up
bald?
and you could use a screwdriver to hold it in place and then
Bald
unscrew
top?
the ball top of the joystick. But that's not the problem. I don't need a ball top or a baseball bat.
No, stop saying it.
I'm going to be honest. I think it's actually the stick that's the problem. And even when I first got this stick last year for over $300 and I started using it, I immediately noticed something a little bit weird about the stick.
No, you didn't.
I'll just
No,
wait
you
and
didn't.
I'll
Come
give it
on.
time. And I think I've given it enough time. I've now had this joystick, what?
No, get out of here.
I think
This is
that it was
corny.
actually August of last year that I decided to buy the year subscription for PlayStation Plus and start playing on PS5. So, I mean, it's been almost a year I've been using the stick, and I'm still having these issues where I can't block on reaction. I try to drive rush and it sticks. Right?
No, it's not
I
the
think it's the
stick,
joystick.
dog. No, it's
And
not.
It sucks because I don't want to admit that this is an expensive joystick.
Oh my god, no, oh, this will never end. Ever. He's gonna buy a joystick that costs $500. Then it's gonna be $700, then it's gonna be $1,000. None of that's gonna work. Then it's gonna be the PC's fault. We're gonna buy a new PC so we can play this in 4K 60 156 million FPS. That's not gonna work. Then he's gonna need a better screen because the TV doesn't cut it anymore. Gamer boys, they don't play on fucking TVs, they play on real gamer shit. So he's gonna buy a curved monitor from, I don't know, some big shot company that costs $3 million, and then it's still not gonna work.
But
Never is gonna work.
What I'm going to attempt to do is swap out the parts. So how do you do that? Well, I have to take out all of these screws, all of them, remove the rubberized bottom of the joystick, and then disassemble the parts inside.
Ah, yes.
Now, I don't know what the stick is like on the inside. All right? I don't know if they've hard soldered stuff on there. If they did, then I'm screwed. If all the stuff is hard soldered on, then I can't change out parts. Okay? Now you might say, well, what do you mean change out parts? How are you going to change the parts out on the joystick? Well, if you remember...
Where are you going, weird head-shaped man?
A few years back, a fan of mine donated this joystick.
Donated?
Right? And this one...
Are you a charity?
For Xbox. And I think... Does it work on PC? I don't know.
Yes.
I know for a fact it works on Xbox. I don't know if it works on PC. Now, the joystick on this is completely different. It is a wide gate joystick. It even sounds different. Do you hear that? You hear the clicks? Now, listen to that compared to this. It's a completely different kind of stick. Okay? It's a different brand of joystick. And I used this joystick to play...
Man, this is so fucking stupid. This is like insulting to pass off as content. At least fucking Review Tech USA doesn't try. He admits that what he's doing is trash and he's trash, except his beats and he's very talented. Whatever. This dude is trying to market himself as what you're watching right now is meaningful and should have an impact on your life, in your mood, and your day.
And I used it for the first 2 to 3 months of...
And it's just like his personal fucking diary.
Problem with it. But I wanted to switch from Xbox to PlayStation 5 because...
And he's giving you a bunch of fucking lore that nobody should know. A bunch of worthless, actually worthless information.
Street Fighter 6 at 120 hertz, and I turned on VRR.
And now we're talking about like technical shit he knows nothing about.
Get rid of the input delay. Excuse me.
And burping.
I'm getting the best version on PS5. If I tried playing it on Xbox and there was actually frame drops. Xbox apparently cannot handle this game at 120 hertz with VRR on. It has big frame drops. But PlayStation 5 does not. Okay? So I'm playing it on the best version on console right now. Okay? So this joystick, what I want to do is I kind of want to pillage it for parts. First of all, these buttons are brand new. I bought these and installed them in this stick, and I didn't even use them for more than a few weeks.
This guy is fucking crazy.
These are Sanwa buttons. They're not stock buttons that came with the stick. These are actual Sanwa brand buttons.
Gonna switch out. Like, he got actually nothing to do. So he's gonna switch out a bunch of buttons to hope to be better. This obsession with being good at Street Fighter is so unhealthy.
It didn't really matter.
It is so bad for a person to be this fucking desperate to be good at a video game.
Easily swappable. Now, here's the difference. This joystick, watch this.
Because it's not even like you would say this guy used to be the GOAT and now he has to embrace being washed up. There was never a thing. He was like mediocre. And now he got to embrace that he's less than mediocre, which everybody else fucking embraced.
This stick is literally made to be open.
Damn, it's a bomb.
It's designed that way.
Gonna blow up.
So now I can easily remove the 4 screws that hold this joystick in place, unplug it from right here, remove the joystick from the stick. You know, what I need to do is take off the ball top, so I need to put my screwdriver in there.
Yeah, it might be a little bit too complicated. Don't try it, dude.
This joystick over.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
It's actually
You might get hurt.
It's branded Hori right on it. It's meant to be a Hori joystick. It says right on it. So this part should be easy. Like, this literally shouldn't be any trouble to get this out. The problem is going to be when I open up my Kanba joystick to see what it's like inside there, and if anything's soldered, I'm done. The ideal state is that it's these click-on, removable wires.
Oh, dude, you know he hopes that it's all soldered on, so he can't take it off, so he can buy a new one. Because this is the mental health midlife crisis saga. We can't just not buy new stuff. We need to constantly buy new stuff. And he's gonna buy a new stick. I'm just spoiling it for you. That's not even a prediction. We all know. He's gonna figure out, oh man, this input is not coming out the way I wanted it. Therefore, I can't play Street Fighter 6 at peak capacity, so I must buy a new stick. But you know, you guys, if I buy a new stick, I'm gonna have to fucking beg on streams more.
Pop them out and plug them back in.
Oh, which yeah, speaking of panic buying stuff, Rich Review Tech USA is now hiding on Instagram because people bullied him off Twitter. And every time he tweets something, everyone makes fun of him. So he went to his hug box on Instagram and he talked about how he was panicked that his mom is in the hospital. So he went out and bought a brand new iPad so he can make beats on it. That's actually what he's doing. Yep. Yep. And the beats he makes, by the way, let's have a quick detour. And this is going to be very quick. Because you don't want to spend too much time listening to this. Because you're going to get hurt. You're going to end up hurting yourself.
And the buttons are pop in, pop out.
This is it.
Easy to just pop in, pop out.
I used my farts as hi-hats. Yes, I'm...
Use this farts for hi-hats. Yes, I'm serious. Nobody's done this before, by the way. Nobody's resampled something into an instrument.
Here we go. Listen to this banger. I used my farts as hi-hats. Yes, I'm serious.
This
is going to save the business, by the way.
And this is the whole beat until in the end he starts rapping.
Put it in my ass, man. Put it in my ass, man. Yeah!
Yeah, this guy is so much fun.
Deal.
Anyways, back to this guy who's so much fun.
Of these clips, then I'm completely screwed. All right. So what I want to do is, yes, I want to swap over both just this joystick and these buttons from this.
Yeah, okay, I'm skipping this shit. You got the idea.
PS5 joystick. But I don't have $300+ right.
Oh, wait. But now we're pitching the idea of buying a new one, but also he doesn't have money to do it. This is the saddest fucking midlife crisis. A dude talking about how much he wants to buy something, but he can't afford it.
And then we're going to go right from that into the Street Fighter 6 stream, and I'm going to try to use it and see how it works online. Okay? Now, you might say, well, why don't you just buy a new stick?
No, nobody would say that because they know you don't have money. So you probably shouldn't be buying a stick. Everyone who watches you in the way you want them to watch you and be a fan of yours, they know you can't afford it. Because that's what you constantly tell them.
Well, I mean, that's a fair point. I could just buy
No, it's not a fair point.
a brand new PS5 joystick.
No,
I have $300+ right
yeah, exactly. Everyone knows this.
now. I don't. You know, I don't have that money to spend to have another all-new joystick show up. We don't know what's wrong with this stick, right?
Nothing's wrong with this stick.
It could be that this joystick is having issues. It could be the buttons. It could be a combination of both. We don't know. So by swapping out literally all of
it could be a combination of none.
Covering the entire gamut of what could be wrong with the joystick besides the motherboard. If it's actually the board that's bad, there's nothing that I can do about it. And I'm going to have to get a brand new joystick. Okay? So if we swap all these parts out and then I try to drive rush right and it's still sticking in place, it's the board. All right? So we won't know till we try it. So I think that's what we're going to do is on Thursday's morning show, we open up very quick with, you know, the Phil's Day Off segment. And then we go right into, hey, let's unscrew the bottom of this guy with a screwdriver, which I hope I can do because the problem is I can't even see the screws. Like the holes are so deep in there.
Oh my God.
Even see the
Just give up, bro. Just don't do it.
Serious. Hold on a second. I have a Swiss Army knife in the office.
And of course, you know he got nothing to talk about this stream, so he just decided to do this.
Alert.
Filbert has used
Fucker.
his spider sense to realize his content has been boring
I don't
lately.
even think this would fit. I
Begging
think I have to
and
go
pig
get my
farming
real...
is incoming open mouth smile. Big ups, Meerkat.
Yeah, the begging, the pig farming. This is it. This is it. This is what you're talking about. 26 minutes ago. Big ups, Andrew.
Screwdriver from the kitchen. I have it in my kitchen drawer. I don't think this would fit in this hole.
And now this is not gonna work.
Been conditioned to hate
Yep.
by society and YouTube.
That is true. I guess you're just a mouth drooler, man. But there's nothing you can do sometimes.
Okay, it kind of fit.
So you just gotta take it and
No,
eat
it's
it.
working. Okay.
No, that's what being a mature adult is
It's
like.
working. Okay. Never. Holy moly. This is
Wait, are we gonna do this now?
effectively-
The whole thing. We're gonna disassemble the stick as it's sitting in his lap and put a bunch of shit out and switch it out. Why?
Our hopes up, right? Joystick and things popping off when you're trying to play. See, I've seen joysticks of both types back in the day.
Oh, you know, he wishes it's fucking broken. He wishes it's broken.
It was more common that they would actually solder.
You can be like, oh my god, you guys, I hate to say this, but I'll have to buy a new stick, you guys.
Parts on, but that was the Street Fighter 4 era, and now we're fully 2 generations later. So maybe now these companies have wised up and just made it so everything can easily be removed and replaced. You would think so. I mean, this is a $300 joystick. You would think they would not want you to buy it and break apart and then be like, oh, well, you're fucked. You can never improve the stick. You're just got to buy a whole new one, right? That'd be pretty insane. And the truth is, I do like the body of this joystick. It has a lot of weight to it, and I like the rubberized bottom. So there's definitely things I like about it. And also, this thing works with PS3, PS4, and PC, right? I don't know if I loosened this one enough or not.
I don't know either, man. I can't help you with that one.
No stakes. Remember that, huh?
Hey, there is stakes. Now it's important because he wants to buy a new stick. That's basically the stakes. That's basically what's going on. Is he for real just doing this? Actually?
Screwdriver in to wedge it out?
I can't fucking imagine.
So it looks like no soldering. Oh, that's great news.
Oh, no soldering. Ah, god damn it.
Literally be very easy to do.
Gonna be easy instead of buying himself a new one.
That was the pain. Like, you would open a joystick you paid for like $150, $200 for. Those Street Fighter 4 branded joysticks that they had that were like Mad Cats and stuff. And you'd open it up because your part broke and everything's soldered on. It's like, well, I can't swap a part out now. I gotta throw this fucking thing out. Yeah. Unless you had a soldering iron, you wanted to try to solder it yourself. You're fucked. You had no way to improve the parts in the both brands.
Oh, wow. Again.
Bald.
Crazy. Actually shocks me.
And we'll take a look together. Haven't really done that yet.
We're gonna take a look together, by the way. What about the people listening to this podcast? How can they take a look?
Guys, in a sec, we'll do it together. But more Elden Ring and
In schedule. What is he actually doing right now? Oh my god, we got a whole ass tech segment. Okay, so he's back, and this is where it starts.
So you know what? I'm gonna remove the.
But instead of looking at his bald spot, he's gonna change the camera.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't turn the camera around when you were doing push-ups. And now you get to see gout.
I guess that's the best I can do.
Why do we need to do this now? When did he decide to do this? He decided doing this like in the moment, right? It was just like, well, I guess I'm just gonna fuck around with my stick.
All right. Woohoo. Behold,
And I guess
parts of my
that's
office,
what you
right?
get.
All the secrets in here. Fine. Okay.
This sucks so much.
To hold it, and then I have to unscrew the ball top before I took the screws off.
Bro, this guy sucks so bad. Look at this. What is even going on?
Unscrewing the ball.
I'm sure you're not supposed to be doing it like this.
There it is. Ball top. I removed the 2 plastic pieces from the top of the joystick as well.
Is that a napkin sitting there? I don't
It
get any
literally
of this.
Pops out. See? So now it's easier for me to unplug
This is
wires that are attached to
we should act like he's trying to assemble a bomb on stream and get him banned.
on it at all.
Imagine that. They're gonna show him on Drama Alert.
Wow, this is on there really tight. I don't want to break it, but I may have to use pliers or something. It's on there really tight. Oh, never mind. I got it off. Good. Got it off and nothing broken. So I'm looking at the joystick. Oh, there's some lube on it. Oh, I got it all over my hand. I'm gonna have to wash my hand.
This is the first time you've ever used lube.
Like, there's not a single word on it, so I don't know what brand of stick it is. But it's a much smaller gate than the one on the Xbox joystick. Yeah. I don't know what brand it is. It doesn't say at all. I have no clue. Well,
he should fuck it up and not be able to put it back together. That would be so much fun.
an extra joystick, but
It's like, oh my god, you guys, I think did something happen when I was assembling it?
Okay. All right, so that is now removed. Ugh. That fucking, like I said, that lube was all over. That's nasty. All right, now.
Big ups Grazing Poro for the 5. Look how skinny fat he is.
From my Xbox,
Him and Cat on Ozempic.
which would be a lot.
And what the hell is he wearing?
Screwing required.
That's most definitely not what's up. I don't know what this outfit is for, but I don't think we were supposed to see his shorts because we usually don't. And now it's kind of a bad outfit. But I mean, every outfit that he got is a bad outfit. It's Dark Side Phil. And he got exactly the body type you think he's going to get from 15 years of staying in his house and eating burgers. Of course that's what's going to happen. And big ups Logan K, he's going to drop in a screw and lose it and then use it as an excuse to buy a new stick. I'm totally expecting something like that to happen.
All the parts I just took off the top.
Something accidentally breaks. And oops, you guys. Oh, and that was a very disgusting pig grunt.
4 screws on this, which you can't really see due to the way they built it. There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing, right? Okay.
Big ups Mo Sislak for the 10. You can see his meaty tits and gut stretch his undershirt. Oh, yeah, yeah, I get it. The FML, he's sad, but thanks for the entertainment. I don't know about if this qualifies as entertainment, I'll be honest. I don't even know what's happening. It's just you look at somebody do something that he just decided he was going to do out of nowhere. It's like if I decide to rearrange my whole desk and just mute my microphone and let this video play. Which could be what I'm doing right now, you guys. Wow, such an interactive stream.
Those wires is going to take a really long time.
Big ups Mickey Thor. Is that the paper of secret expenses? It might be. That's why it's folded so hard, so you can't see what the expenses are. I just think it's a normal, regular napkin.
Damn, they seriously, I think they over-tightened these screws.
They over-tightened the screws at the factory.
I don't know why they would have put them in that tight.
But he figured it out, you see? It works. Hey, big ups Grazing Poro. This will be the only thing he screws in years. Definitely not poking the porker downstairs.
Maybe a couple sessions.
And he's unscrewing it too. It goes both ways.
Buttons. These are like fresh, brand spanking new. I definitely have the optimal experience. I wonder if I'll ever go back to playing fighting games on Xbox for any reason. I don't know.
Oh yeah, this is, by the way, what the Lego streams are gonna look like. This is a Lego stream in the making. Just the camera tilted like this is like, okay, what if I put this piece in this one? Is that what it says here? Yeah. I don't know. I think they made it a little bit too tight.
Turn of the screw.
Big ups Nerd Brew says, if you like this, please support the Lego streams. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The go-to console for streaming.
What I'm talking about.
Almost no one played it on PS3.
This is the future. The future is now. It's Lego.
Sucked anyway. What the hell is this noise? Stop making that noise. The screw's coming out. I don't know what's making that noise. Something's being stupid, making lots of noise for no reason. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, the joystick is now loose.
Finally.
What you do is just remove these wires, and again, gotta be careful not to damage anything. There we go. All right, so now this joystick actually also had an underguard. I don't know why. Not all joysticks have a double guard like that, but this one does. And this is the Hori joystick, by the way. Hori brand. So I don't know how good it is, but I'm going to try it because the other one's giving me problems. Okay, so...
Big ups 2-second guy who says, do you think he might have a I show meat accident where he stood up too fast and made his mandingo accidentally reveal itself?
There we go.
I don't think it's big enough to accidentally reveal itself. I think he got it covered up pretty well.
Wait a minute.
I would prefer to believe we don't want a dark side meat. We don't want that.
And now we might have a big issue.
Oh, we got a problem. This got fun real quick.
We might have a really big issue. The wires don't fit. I aligned the joystick like it's supposed to be aligned. The wires that attach to the joystick are now going into the button next to it. You see the problem with different joysticks and their designs? Even though they act like they're all interswappable, the way that they built this Kanba joystick, the buttons are so close to the joystick, you need to use a more narrow designed joystick. As you can see, the Hori joystick is wider, and now it doesn't look like it's going to fit. Unbelievable. The only thing I can think to do is attach this first.
And I think it's over, guys. I think what people predicted would happen is gonna happen, and he's just gonna buy himself a new stick. I think this might be it.
It's gonna fight this button. Like, no matter what I do, it's going to fight.
Oh, it's fucked up.
This button.
It's over. It's over.
I can't actually screw this in right. I mean, I can, but it's going to be a big fight. It is. It's always going to be touching and fighting the button next to it.
Help.
Another really dumb thing about this joystick. So this combo stick, I'm liking it less and less. The way that they've got this set up, the buttons can... These are snap-in buttons. They're meant to be easily replaceable, okay? But the way they built the stick, you can only snap them in a certain direction. You can't rotate them around once they're in there. So because...
Okay, I wonder how he's going to answer if you accuse him of wasting your time. If you just tell him, okay, Phil, this whole podcast was a complete waste of time. I wonder what the defense is going to be.
Direction to give more space between the joystick and the button. So why did they do that? And no, you can't turn the joystick around because...
Oh, and now they're idiots.
You need for the inputs to be correct. It has to be in there like this, orientation. You see? So, this sucks ass. Like, why the fuck
it does?
Do it this way?
Whole podcast does.
They're morons.
Whole pre-stream.
They didn't test to see if another brand's joystick would fit inside the combo base, right?
But why would they give a fuck about another brand's fucking joystick?
Can I get rid of the button?
You should buy my joysticks, idiot.
But then I would be forced.
Why would I accommodate a different fucking company?
Rather than the
Go fuck yourself.
And all fighting game players are always used to using the 6 inner buttons. And it's also a different configuration for your fingers. I'd have to learn a whole new button configuration.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah. They poorly designed this joystick.
Poorly made.
Oh, close. See, take a look. Here's the connector. It's touching the button. So for me to align the joystick, you're essentially smashing the wires of the joystick into the button to get it to align. Like, I think I could brute force it, but I might damage this wire connector.
Hell yeah, brute force it. Break it. Break that whole shit, please. I want to see it.
They fucked it up. I mean, I can't believe how dumb they are. That they.
Yeah, and you're very smart.
The part is that I can't rotate the button. If I could rotate the button around, I could at least try to give a little bit of extra space. But you can't even rotate the button. That is incredibly fucking stupid. I've never seen something that dumb before. And that I'd say it, this Kanba joystick, it's Kanba Obsidian 2. It's not a good joystick. This is not meant for mods. Yeah, like they sold it like it was, like it looks like it's supposed to be. They did not use their fucking brains when they made this joystick at all. In any way, shape, or form. This is like a brainless design. I mean,
This is so ridiculous.
wouldn't work.
On so many levels. I can't
Trying
even
to find
fucking
alternatives.
imagine this, bro.
What I could do, but
It's so fucking dumb.
there's not much I can do at all.
And now it's everybody else's fault. This company didn't accommodate different companies using their hardware
Going to work.
and implementing their own hardware in theirs. What a bunch of idiots. How stupid can they be?
Just like this, but there's no guarantee that it's going to work right.
You didn't even look up if this was possible.
Wire over time, which I would almost guarantee you it will damage the wire over time.
No, it's just doing random testing. That probably is not even doing anything. Oh yeah, he's gonna get clipped with this all over Twitter. They're gonna make fun of him so hard. And I can't blame him. This is
No, again, you
ridiculous.
There's nothing I can do about this.
How long has he been live?
Orientation in order to get the moves to come out right.
And he's still doing this like 5-6 minutes from now.
Playing upside down Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, he's been on for almost an hour.
There's nothing can be done about it.
Or else he'd have to learn upside down Street Fighter.
You know, I'm boned. Either I use 6 outside buttons and I have an empty buttonhole. Yeah, a complete empty buttonhole, which would mean that dirt and shit gets inside the joystick now, which obviously is not what you want. I don't have anything to cover the buttonhole with. You know?
What about duct tape?
This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit.
But we don't even know that the stick had something wrong with it in the first place. We don't even know. He just decided it does because he wasn't winning as much as he wants to.
Why the fuck did they make it this way?
Why the fuck did they made you this way?
They don't understand that not every joystick is exactly the same size. I can't believe they built it so it doesn't fit this joystick. I mean, this is lazy ass engineering.
Ah, yes.
Dumb fucks.
Dumb fucks. You should write him an angry email. Tell him they should be fired.
Like brute force it. Right? Brute force it like this. But this is probably going to break it.
Yeah, please do that. You're gonna break it anyways. You already broken it. You're gonna throw it in a pile with all the other shit you broke. So it doesn't matter. Just break it. At least know it's broken. Fuck it up for real, for real. Who cares? Oh, man.
The best I can do, but I don't know if this is going to work.
Big ups ES, who said 9 minutes ago, God, I hope the joystick is too loose and it snaps. Well, almost that happened, and there's still a chance for that happening.
Go doom and gloom. Let me try something.
It's like he's defusing a bomb. So nervous with his little sausage fingers, with tiny fingernails, huge thumbs, with weird fingernails. It's just so fucking mutated and weird.
The wires are terrible. It has a silicone coating that covers the connectors. It came right off of one on the button that I'm trying to take off. Okay.
I'm pretty sure there was nothing wrong with the fight stick to begin with.
So what kind of button is that?
Remember when a person had to buy him a PlayStation controller because he thought there was stick drift, and then he just turned off the haptic feedback and it got perfectly fixed? That's what we're talking about here. This guy would just assume something is broken and never use it again because it doesn't perform exactly as he thinks it should. And he doesn't explore any other issues. He just says, well, this fucking broken. What is this position? Look at this. Look at this right now. Everything on the floor. You got a desk in front of you, but all this shit is on the floor and shit is flying out of it. This guy's an animal. He doesn't deserve to have stuff that costs this much. This shit he's tampering with right now costs hundreds of dollars.
Hoping they weren't identical.
And he's just holding it on his lap.
I was hoping the back layout would be different. They're not. They're exactly the same.
Actual brain damage content. Good thing I got the the soccer match going on in a different tab so I can look at that.
I'm gonna do.
Bleh. And France is leading right now, you guys.
Remove the button.
It's not looking good. Spain needs all your support right now.
Then I'm gonna try to put the button in and see if I can get it to like bend or adjust.
Big ups Jason Tran, who said he probably thinks he's an engineer now. Or he's calling the engineers a bunch of idiots, so he's better than an engineer. He got a master's degree at whatever the fuck this is. Big ups Mo for the 10 says, you're the entertainer, Mir. Here's more like a gorilla flinging shit while the dents watch. Well, I'm pretty sure a gorilla can do a much better job assembling this fight stick than he's doing. And a gorilla could probably find out the actual tool for the job instead of using a Swiss Army knife on hardware that costs $300. I don't know. Maybe at least we can do that. Or we can just buy a new one. It doesn't matter. Let's just buy the new one. Because this one is broken anyways. Or it's going to break at some point. It's going to break like 10 years from now. Why still use it?
There's nothing I can do. If this breaks it, I can't do anything. Unless I order a new one, but I don't have $300 to
there you go.
Right now.
There we go. Now we got, unless this works, I'm going to have to order a new one. And I don't even have the money, so hint, hint.
Fuck.
Gonna blow up right now. Let's watch it blow up. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be the only time his chat is gonna go fast. Oh my god, in the face with the droopy cheeks and just the melting expression. Gravity has taken its toll on him. So over. He is cooked, man. Big ups JE5150 says, what an amazing camera angle. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at this. You can see him full style. He is in his little workshop doing his little thing.
Come on.
The melty expression with a tiny little chin and a huge nose.
Massive fucking wires here.
Looks like an actual, like a sketch.
Put in the joystick.
A sketch of a person.
This is not a well-designed joystick. This Kanba, on the inside, this is a mess. There's not enough space to do anything. Everything's all cramped and shit. They did not engineer this.
I'm sure you would be much better on the inside too, Phil.
I can't even get the screw to sit in the hole straight. Because I don't have enough room to work with.
Big up Scopeside Phil says, all of this to set up a bag for a new joystick. Well, he needs to show you. He's performative enough to where he needs to show you why he can't spend the money. So he's left with no other options. If he wants to play Street Fighter, there's no other options but to buy a new one. Because this one broke, man. He did his best, and he tried his hardest. Which is not very hard at all, but, you know, for him it is.
Finally got
it.
Took a while.
You know, there's nothing you could do. Rip.
Okay. Let me tighten them all.
Oh my god, what a fucking banger. This 16-year-old dude just scored the biggest banger I've seen in the Euro, bro. Holy shit. It was insane. I would show it right now if they wouldn't delete my channel over it. But just look it up on Twitter. What is this guy still doing? Come on, man. Are we done?
Pulling the joystick.
And now you know, once he's done doing this shit, he's gonna boot up Street Fighter because he needs to test if this shit works.
And I don't know how that's gonna be possible. I really don't. Well, look, it's fucked up. Basically, the button's gonna be crooked.
Yeah, it's over. It's so over for this stick. The crooked button. I just can't stop watching like his face looking down, this expression, this meltiness.
Look at this. Oh my god.
It's so
idiotic.
So bad.
The connectors are so bad in this joystick. I can't even tell you if that's going to work or not. Oh, it's not even depressing.
Oh no. So he broke the stick that used to work.
It feels completely different. It's the same button, but it feels different. They're supposed to be the same button.
It feels
It
different.
feel completely different from each.
No, you broke it.
One has a click.
It's so over, man.
Down to it.
It is over. Buy the new stick. Shut
I
up.
don't know what the why that.
We all know you were gonna buy it anyways. Just fucking buy it now. Okay, Philly boy. Okay, we saw you tried. It didn't work. Just buy the new stick. Shut up.
That's weird. I also don't know if it's even connected properly. But like I said, the connector is awful. And you can't tell if it's all the way down. It looks like it is all the way down on it. Okay. So now I got to swap out all the buttons. And then that's it. Then we're done. But there's no guarantee this is going to work in here because of the way they designed it. I think taking the button out and putting it back in was the right way to go. If I tried to brute force the stick in on its own, it probably would have broke it. But I think I might have kind of bootleg did it where this might work.
No, this is not gonna work.
Maybe.
If it does, it's not gonna work, but he's gonna think it works for like 2 days and then realize it's not working and then
button's
buy himself the new thing.
The button.
He's gonna end up buying the new stick anyways. That's a guarantee. And now the button's fucked.
Sticks.
It's over.
Yeah, look, it sticks right there. Now I have a sticky light kick because of it. Yeah. Yeah. The button sticks.
And he broke it.
So, I gotta take this button out and put the old one back in. And hopefully it'll work.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're skipping
Joystick
this.
Design.
For somebody who knows so much about this, he doesn't know shit.
It's moronic.
And he calls people idiots
Way
too
more
much.
space down there on the Xbox joystick, on the Hori. So Hori knows what they're doing. Kanba doesn't know what the fuck they're doing at all. They have no fucking clue how to engineer a joystick. It's way.
They should ask for a refund.
Yamada at all.
Oh my god, Spain scored again.
Yeah.
Bro.
No, you can't rotate the buttons, Joel, because this stick has notches in the steel. Take a look. There's a notch in the steel, so you have to have the button pop in at a certain angle. You can't even.
And now he's shitting on people in chat for this.
Take the buttons while inside.
No, you're fucking stupid. You don't even know what this stick is.
The way
I
they
know.
design this is, like I said, this is literally one of the worst designed joysticks I've ever seen in my entire life. I've never seen one designed like this before.
This is one of the worst designed streams I've ever seen.
Designed it poorly. This is a $300 joystick. You can't swap the stick out to any kind of stick you want. So you paid $300 for a stick. You're limited in the joysticks you use in it because they designed it poorly. How bad is that? That is insanely stupid.
Incredibly stupid even, yeah. He's so mad right now. Even though that's what he wanted to happen all along. But he doesn't have the money for the fucking stick. Because he spent like $2,000 on champions. Unironically.
Why it's stuck? I have no idea.
And now we got stuff to cry for.
As soon as you start modding it and taking the parts out, we have no responsibility. I don't have hundreds of dollars to spend on a joystick.
Oh, okay. Here, this is gonna be a good moment.
Yeah, I know. Soul Psych Records says, get this joystick. Soundwood JLF. Again, I understand what you're saying, but I don't have hundreds of dollars to spend on a joystick. It sucks. I spent all this money last year on all this shit. You know?
And now he's gonna wait for somebody to give him like 200. Which is gonna happen. Because it's fucking Darkside Phil.
Right?
Darkside Phil can get $1 billion if he begs hard enough. He's just so fucking annoying.
This has to be my life. This has to be my situation.
This has to be my life. Why is this happening to me? Where I disassembled my own shit and I couldn't put it back together properly, so it's broken now. Why me, God? Why me?
That nothing works. You know?
Why not my detractors?
Of course.
I wish this happened to Tevin, where he would break his own shit.
If I had the money, I would get it right now. If I had I would literally buy another stick right now that's PC, PS5 compatible,
Oh, dude, he's already selling it to you. He's selling you the idea of giving him money so he can buy it. The only hurdle he needs to jump over is that he doesn't have the money, but you can fix that. You can fix that right now. I promise.
But, you know, I'm not made of money. I just don't have it.
He's not made of money. If only you could pay in gout.
Half clicked in button.
Gout coins.
Like, that's it. Like, how it is right now, it's not all the way in, and it works. But if I push it all the way in, then it won't work. So I have to use it like this. This is ridiculous bullshit. Well, I might as well just swap out all the buttons, guys. I'm already doing it, so I might as well.
Oh, and he's showing the fucking gouty fucking feet.
Buttons are very bad.
Get him out of here.
This is awful.
Get this dude out of here.
Look at this. They've got an entire block of wires running through the 2 connectors of your medium punch button. Seriously, they thought that was a good idea, to run a giant block of wires through the middle of the button, the wire connectors for this button. That's a good idea, according to Canva, right? What the fuck were they doing? Great. I need the button out without damaging the other wires because of the way they fucking built this. It's like impossible to squeeze the button. Moronic. Yikes. Okay. Well, guys, thanks. Track Zach an hour ago did a super chat and said, "What happens to the TV settings you changed? No more input delay."
Oh, now he's talking about the troll.
Xbox has frame drops. That's the problem with Street Fighter 6 on Xbox. When you enable the VRR and the 120 hertz, the game has big frame drops. And that's because the Xbox apparently can't run it at that level. PS5 has 0 frame drops. So that's why I have to play it on PS5. And Rare Tricks did a super chat, says, "Some money for your joystick pain. Thank you for $3 super chat there, Rare Tricks."
Hey, there we go. We got 1%. Just 100 more of these, and we can buy a new joystick. Come on. Not a crazy goal. Big ups bro with glasses from 7 minutes ago. It says, have you ever met someone so inept at everything? At everything?
No,
Probably not.
Mounting bracket.
Especially someone who thinks he knows so much about everything, but then is simultaneously inept at everything.
That's right on there. Like, that's right on the joystick. It's attached physically, like probably fused on or whatever. You cannot remove the mounting bracket from one stick to the other from what I can see. This one's fully part of the assembly, too. The Hori, it's fully part of
Yeah, it's just a bunch of, like, techno yapping. None of this means
See
anything.
you tonight for Stardew. Sounds good.
Hey, Jade gone? Time go.
Yeah, I don't know, Jay Stan. He says, this sucks because I like the Street Fighter streams a lot. Hopefully it works out. I don't know. Again, if I had the money, I would buy a new stick right now. I don't even know if it would get here in time for Thursday. Depends on what Amazon has in stock. But I don't have the money. So we're limited with what we can do here, you know?
You guys hear that? You guys hear that?
I don't even know if this is gonna work.
Maybe if it was so important to have a stick, don't disassemble all of your sticks that are working so you can break them and not be able to put them back together. Sounds good? I think that makes some sense. Now he's gonna keep begging about this in this exact same way. Oh, you guys. Oh, man. If I had like $300, that would be crazy. I would order it right now. And it might even come back on time, you know? And I could use it on Thursday. Because, like, man, I don't have $300 right now. Sounds good? Did you understand that? I don't have the money, but I could have it. If you did something about that, you know what you can do? I'm not saying that I want you to give me money. I'm just saying that you could give me money. And that's going to stop me from complaining. And it's going to fix my problem. Okay? Otherwise, I can't even run my business. And he's banning somebody. Yep. He banned somebody and shook his head because they said something really stupid. What did they say? Did they say that he was begging for a new stick? It's blatantly false. He was just mentioning factually based statement that he does not have money for a new stick. And he's like actually pissed right now. So I'm enjoying this energy a lot.
Place the 6 main buttons.
Oh my god, this is so sad to watch. Just like actually looking at it is sad. Jesus Christ. The Big Ups Free 99 who says Pig Roach talks about having trouble with complicated Legos, yet calls engineers morons because you can swap parts between manufacturers. That's very impressive too. That he expects them to be able to do that.
You can't get the push spots to.
Why would I give a fuck about what other companies can do with my hardware? I don't want them to do anything. I want you to buy my company's fucking thing.
Awful fucking stick design.
Oh yeah, and it's he renamed the stream and he probably changed the thumbnail too, right? Someone in chat said that he did. So yeah, this is just a joystick photo. Wow, and it's called Live Arcade Joystick Swap. The whole podcast has been derailed and gone and not happening anymore. It's over.
It's already fucked up again. It's already stuck.
And it's fucked up.
What a nightmare this is gonna be.
Oh my god, everything is fucked. Everybody sucks.
My light.
You don't know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off.
Fuck these idiots. Fuck Kanba. You fucking pieces of shit. You fucked me on your shitty ass $300 where I can't put any stick I want in it because you designed it poorly because you're a bunch of fucking idiots. You fucking losers. You scam artists.
What?
I can't believe you fucked me like this. This joystick's fucked up now. Yeah. I have a crooked light kick. And there's nothing I can do.
So crazy. You fucking losers. You fucking scammers.
I'm always gonna have a crooked light kick now.
So I don't know if it's the standard for people to do that in like fighting sticks, but if I was making a product, I don't want other companies to be able to put their stuff in my product because I want people to buy my product and accessories for my product. I'm sorry if that makes me a scammer.
Yeah, the light kick won't sit firmly in there. It can't. It's not even possible to sit firmly in there. So all we can do is test it. And after all this work, yeah, I'm going to test it right now. Okay?
Oh, Jesus. That was... And it was... You know what was so funny? Because he was ranting about stuff and you know he made some really juicy facial expressions, but he tilted the camera down so you couldn't even see him. So you just see a shaking body of like what looks as it's a corpse, but you don't even know. It's a crazy stream out of nowhere. Lean in manual this. Oh my god. Yeah, big ups Mr. Matt who says, imagine this buffoon trying to build Legos. I can almost imagine it. This is the future, man. We're gonna get a lot of streams like this.
Warranties are void once you open the product. Don't you guys know that?
And no more warranties.
How these warranties work?
What are you guys, an idiot? You guys are telling me that I can get my money back? No, you fucking idiot. I just voided the warranty, you moron.
Guarantee that something works until the moment you open it. The moment you open it, they say, oh, you voided your warranty now. See? They do it on purpose. Even though the joystick is supposed to be moddable, they say that so that way they have absolutely no responsibility for anything that ever happens. That's how every company operates. I can't even get these screws to go back in. No, I can't. Look. It doesn't even screw in. Oh, okay, so it did. Never mind. This one doesn't, though. Look. Oh, no, it went in. Okay, they are going in. Never mind.
You're just looking for stuff to cry about. Notice how he tried to make this whole thing about opening it up and making the warranty void. He was trying to make it seem like it's a stupid idea to do that.
Regular mount.
Because if I had a company, I want to make sure that people are not going to open the fucking product and fuck around and then say it's not working like this motherfucker and then try and refund it. No, of course not. If you open it up, I can't give you your money back because you opened it up. You're not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to do that. Okay, can we get to the point where it's not this? Nah, it's fucked. It's cooked. This whole stick is going in the trash.
I can do about it.
Got a crooked
All right,
kick.
we're gonna test it.
Of course, I told you. Now we gotta play Street Fighter.
And the good news is, I have the PlayStation plugged in anyway.
And then he's gonna talk about this as if it's some like profoundly amazing content.
Let's get this fixed. So thanks Rare Tricks for the last super chat, and I received $1 tip so far today. Wow, this has been a great podcast, huh? Just everything's going my way.
What do you mean your fucking way? You decided to fuck with something, you fucked around and you found out, and now you're crying about not getting money. People didn't fall for the fucking scam. They didn't send him $300.
How could possibly
what a bitch.
Go any better?
He got the fucking audacity to spend the last 30 minutes fucking picking his crotch and then sit down and look at the tips and be like, oh, only $1? Only $1. What a great podcast.
Today, right? What a great start.
You motherfucker. Big ups Matthew Fakin 1993 who says, how many silent bans does DSP do daily? I would say
what the hell that means.
Between 20 and 30 maybe.
Whatever the hell that means, nonsensical tipper.
Perhaps. Not sure though. Kind of looks like it. Might be less. And big ups ES who says it sucks that it's illegal to use a gamepad on Street Fighter 6. Is it? I don't think it is. Or if you're joking, I don't get it. Because I don't play Street Fighter 6. I play deep in intelligent games like FIFA and Fortnite.
Wow, the light kick feels absolutely terrible.
Nah, I'm joking. I don't play Fortnite.
This is just a great move.
Oh my and big ups Omen Shaper says all he needs to do is buy a compatible lever and new buttons. It would cost him like $45 max. But you don't get it. You don't get it. The idea is to not buy the replacement stuff, but to buy a new stick. Because that's how you know he's going to play better when you buy a more expensive stick than this one. And now we're just going to fuck around and not do anything. Actually do anything.
Or a Sanwa. I would not want a Kanba brand joystick.
And he hates Kanba now.
Key from the fucking party.
So what did he say?
Actually feeling pretty good for some reason. All right,
Oh, so it's feeling good now?
we are. We're literally doing a test match, right?
Oh no, we gotta actually play a match.
You ready?
Because what if it's actually awesome? It's a superpower now. He got a modded stick that it's
We're doing a test
legit
match.
better. He self-modded it to be
now.
the best.
I have no audio.
This is so fucking stupid. I cannot believe. This is so annoying. How can you be this old and this annoying? I understand if you're 12, you can be this annoying. You're 12.
Clean this joystick now.
If you're like 16, it's still cringe, but you can be this annoying. You're 16. How are you fucking 42 and you act like this? 42! Come
Happy
on,
birthday
dude.
to Airhead. The test is, wow, I can't get a match. Are you fortunate?
Okay, we're live.
Wow, it's not finding a match at all.
No match. He might have broken the matchmaking too, because they don't allow people that are cheating with modded sticks.
What the hell is going on? How are there no people playing the fucking game online right now? What are you out of your minds? Fucking impossible. What is going on?
Oh, what a great podcast. So I wonder what's going to happen after this.
Playing the game at all. 0 players.
What are we going to do when he's back to doing the podcast, quote unquote? Because he started, oh yeah, well, he started in an hour, 25 minutes. So we got 5 more minutes of this show. Actually 5 more minutes. Simply 5 more
Fox says,
minutes.
sorry about the joystick and that you're having a bad day. Thank you. What? Seriously, what is going on right now? Why is it finding no matches? Okay, finally, a test match. Sorry, you won't be able to see his energy bar. Or you won't be able to see my energy bar.
Round 1. Fight.
Didn't attack.
So here's the thing. If he wins this one, the stick has been fixed and is the best and is the GOAT. And if he loses, he's buying a new stick. The guy playing him, this random Austin FGC guy, he got no idea. Or no, that's not his name. But anyways, he got no idea the stakes are this high. He got no idea there's $300 on the line.
Uh-oh. Not good. It dropped stuff.
And it drops stuff. You see?
Not good at all.
It drops stuff.
Combo.
It's not good at all. And this guy was called Channinator. The Channinator. So if this guy wins, Phil gotta spend $300. Which is super ironic, because I thought there was no stakes in Street Fighter. But I guess there are now.
Nope, not good. It dropped. It definitely was dropping stuff.
Yeah, it's over. It's over for you, Senor Burnell.
And the short kick is bad. The short kick being at a fucking weird angle is really, really bad.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh my god, this is How do you even fucking explain what happened? So he shows up randomly out of nowhere, decides to disassemble his sticks and switch a bunch of stuff
Damn it.
because something wasn't working exactly the way he wanted. Then he proceeds to fuck everything up. And now he is seeing if he actually fucked it up or he's coping. I don't even know. All I know is that this is supposed to be a podcast and now is just a random improv session of Street Fighter. Where we're just testing a fucking fight stick. And if you point that out, he's gonna ban you and he's gonna call you an idiot and a loser for giving him lip. You can't give him lip on this stream. This is not the lip stream. This is the tip stream. Which is kind of weird because we got like $3 in tips. And he needs 100 times this so he can buy a new stick. Now guys, if you're enjoying me pretending to be trying to fix this stick, please consider supporting.
I think I just gotta get used to it.
Now it's yet another thing we gotta get used to. We as a community have to get used to it.
What I did.
Baller alert.
Don't forget, he didn't have money for that exact stick he magically bought out of nowhere. And now he's seething and raging lol. Quanbu is now a detractor. He's going to be obsessing about it all day and night and buy a new one before the weekend.
Most likely, yeah. But his idea is to buy a new one before Thursday, because on Thursday he's playing the Street Fighter session. So I guess that's ultimately the idea. Because, I mean, he's gonna try and cope with it by saying he just needs to get used to it, but I guess by next week he should buy a new one. Somebody's gonna send him like $200 eventually. He doesn't need the whole 300. He just needs most of it to come from one guy. Because this is just how Dark Side Phil works. It's just a DSP thing.
He calls them losers, but he has also already put $300+ on the same stick. Who is the loser? Canva or the mark they got $600 out of?
Yeah, but hold on. Is he gonna buy the same stick? I would think he was gonna buy a better stick that's not gonna have the same issues that his current stick is having. Because if he buys the same stick, he's basically an idiot. Because he got problems with his current one.
All right, though. I gotta get used to the stick. The stick's different now. It's a looser gate, so it's not. It's like I gotta move it a little more, but I might actually get better reactions.
Yeah, no.
And I didn't seem to. It wasn't sticking or anything. Right now, my problem is the button. My freaking light kick is at an angle. Yeah, my light kick is sticking up out of the joystick at an angle, and I gotta get used to that. I just hope it doesn't break the stick here, but I think eventually I'm gonna have to get another joystick. I really do. I believe I'm just gonna have to get another one. No, we're not gonna play Street Fighter 6 today. We're gonna do this Thursday. This is just a test because I just did all that fucking work on the podcast, so we'll do one more game.
There we go. It's official now.
Endless Bisons.
It is official now. He is gonna have to buy a new stick. Period. That's it.
It looks like I didn't update the schedule for today. This is an Elden Ring stream, folks. This is a podcast, for the record.
What podcast? And this is the podcast. You see how fucking trash the podcast is? That at the first reason to just cancel it and do something else, he's just gonna cancel it, do something else, like he's doing right now. Literally just playing training mode games that he can just play offline. Doesn't give a shit.
Good parry again.
I just wonder if this is gonna get uploaded as a podcast. Because last time, what happened the last time that made him not have a podcast? And I complained about it, and then he uploaded it the same way it happened.
Nice.
So basically, I was right to complain about it. But I'll still complain, regardless if I'm right or not. I don't care. I just like complaining. He just wants to beat people to convince himself that the stick is not broken. But low-key, what he actually wants is to buy the new one. Because of course. Of course he does.
Close.
Oh, come on, man. What happened with Brian? So Brian was, according to Phil's friend, but according to Brian, never really Phil's friend. And they just played Street Fighter for a little bit, and then Brian started talking to the trolls, and they showed him a bunch of clips of DSP looking bad. And then he was like, dude, this guy looks trash. I don't want to be his friend. And then he stopped being his friend. Basically the same thing that happened with everybody else in DSP's life. Somebody eventually told him, hey, have you reconsidered being around this person? Because he is trash, and he makes you look bad by associating himself with you.
Bison wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, brother, come on. Just beat this guy already. Come on. Who's playing Street Fighter seriously during fucking lunchtime, man? Beat this, let's clock out. I'm gonna go watch some football, and you guys are gonna watch whatever the fuck this guy does, or whatever somebody else does.
Damage. Giant damage.
Oh my god. Yeah, you could have totally done this off stream. At least the Street Fighter testing matches. There's no reason you want to have 450 people sit here and watch this. When according to your schedule that you never go against, you're supposed to do something else. Oh, by the way, June the King dropped a completionist video an hour ago. So I guess the next one is going to be Review Tech USA, and then is going to be DSP.
Great.
Those little throat clearing grunts are so annoying. It's what a pig would do. An actually pig would do that. They'll like it's more annoying than the snorts, because the snorts I've just got used to. These little grunts. And in his chat is nothing happening. Somebody saying each podcast should end with at least 2 Street Fighter sets. Why? Why do we have to do that?
Okay. Seems to work. Seems to work.
It works until the next time he gets pissed off.
So I have to get used to this weird light kick, but outside of that, it seems to work fine. I guess we'll find out when I try on Thursday. I don't know how this is gonna work.
Okay, can we try doing what we are supposed to be doing in the first place?
Like, for example, Muddy in chat says, have a look at Sumitsu low profile buttons. They are shorter.
Oh, and of course.
Should be a perfect fit with the Hori lever, because you seem to need.
No, he still dedicated himself to buy a new one.
Sumitsu low profile button.
It's happening.
Look into that. Or I can look into a different joystick, but I think the joystick is actually fine. I don't seem to be having any issues with it. Okay? All right. Well, certainly this was an interesting podcast, guys. Very different from our usual one, right? Like, that wasn't even close to being a normal podcast.
Bro, we didn't even do fucking schedule, did we?
Pretty much no shout-outs to do because no one contributed because I was messing around with the joystick.
And no shout-outs. But you begged, though.
Today. This is my final consecutive streaming day of the week. Yes, we are actually doing Elden Ring now. That's what I'm playing today, not Street Fighter 6. So I hope that you will support the stream regardless. Oh, I can't even put my joystick down. Hold on.
Is this it? I think it is. He waiting around for somebody to give him money? But I don't even think he expects someone to give him money because he realizes that this was a complete nothing burger of a pre-stream. He didn't even try presenting it as something else. Well, I guess he did change the title of the stream like twice because now it's different. Now it's Arcade Joystick Swap Podcast, which I wouldn't call it like that. And then Shadow of the Earth Tree.
Interesting to see if you like it or not. I don't know. I mean, that's a whole different learning curve, right?
If only he didn't spend like $2,000 on champions. Maybe he could afford it.
Buttons instead. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying it would take me a while. And again, do I have the time to invest and dedicate into doing that? Not really.
Do you have the
I
money?
wish I did. I barely have enough time just to play Street Fighter 6 as it is. Now I'm going to learn a whole new joystick. You know?
Lurking.
Hey, big ups for the sub. Soroka 1444, dude.
Baller alert.
What kind of body type is even this tears of joy, tears of joy?
Yeah, the body type style. Well, this is what we're looking at. We're looking at a bag of potatoes, basically. That's what it's called. That's how we call them.
Waiting for a normal podcast. Obviously, you didn't get it today. It was a very odd show, correct? And I apologize if you didn't get what you wanted.
Correct.
But at least now that's done. And on Thursday, we can have a normal podcast, including, you know, Phil's day off and all that stuff. I guess we'll see what happens on Thursday.
Oh, okay, bro. Just go away now. Just fuck off.
But outside of that, it seemed like it was working. It seemed like the button was working. It seemed like the joystick was working. Okay. All right. Let's end the show. Let's get set up for Elden Ring. And thanks for understanding that it was a weird podcast today. Obviously, it wasn't intended to be that way, but you guys were like, just do it. All right, whatever. I'll just do it. I'll get it done. We didn't even talk about the summer event. We didn't talk about nothing. We were just so busy with that joystick. All right, guys. Thank you. And see ya on Thursday.
You see how he made it all about people asked to see this, I guess. And then we talked about this. Like, bro, you just wanted to do this, so you just did it.
Okay. So
can't even say that.
Now, guys, I know this was very weird. All right.
Okay, we got to now, guys. We're going to be begging now. We're going to be begging like crazy. Listen.
Please support the stream. Typically, I would have had a lot more things to do to shout out there on the podcast, but because I was messing with the joystick.
What?
Next to no
Yo, the fucking audacity. The balls to actually say this. Well, typically I would have got a lot more contributions, but today I decided to fucking play with my crotch for an hour and just look at my balls. And then I played some Street Fighter. So understandably, you need to give me money now.
It's always good to get a good head start. Please support the stream today. You know the deal. I try to raise $50 in tips every stream. Anything above that is greatly appreciated. Super chats, memberships, gifted memberships, tips, all great. Anything to contribute for my final day of the week is great. So basically, Blue Pit XL did a $2 super chat, says a combo replacement joystick is $47 off of Amazon. If you're talking about just the joystick itself, I wouldn't want a combo. I would probably want like a Famitsu or a Sanwa. The Convo's the one I'm using that I have the issue with. Yeah, that's the one that I'm having problem with, and that's why
since you broke my joystick, please tip.
Yeah, I guess we broke the joystick now. Because we asked him to open it up, and then he broke it, so it's our fault.
Want another Conva stick.
And he didn't break it.
I took it out. It didn't even say on it what brand it was, so it must be Conva. Because if it was Sanwa or Famitsu, it would have said on it. So that has to be a Conva joystick then. Which is the one that I'm not really liking right now. So, anyway. All right, guys, real quick, and by the way, that destroyed my finger. It really did. Like, my finger's killing me. Thank God I'm not playing Street Fighter right now, and I'm playing Elden Ring today. All right, very brief break. I'm just gonna run and use the restroom, wash my hands after touching all those joystick parts because they're all like, they smell like oil now and everything. It's gross. And I'll be back in like just a few minutes. and then we'll jump into Elden Ring. Okay? So, guys, I'll be right back. Thanks for being patient. Sorry for the weird podcast. And,
The most garbage streamer.
we will begin
Legitimately the most
shortly.
garbage. Bro. Come on. I don't... Because, like, this whole time, I'm thinking, okay, is Rich worse? Because he actually doesn't give a fuck. And he got a fucking family to feed, or is DSP worse? Because he constantly pretends to give a fuck, but he actually doesn't give a fuck. And it's just constantly left and right, Rich, Phil, Rich, Phil. I don't know. I think they're all just trash in their own beautiful ways. Big ups Greedo the Green and Hood Hustler on 27 months, dude. Who says, you asked for a joystick. You broke it, you fix it. That's well said. Pretty sure somebody else gonna end up fixing it anyway. So my prediction for the rest of the stream, somebody's gonna send him like 50 bucks, and somebody else gonna call him a gout baby, and then they're gonna get banned. And then he's gonna beg a lot. I think he's gonna beg a lot today. So anyways, I'm gonna go because it's just too hot. I'm gonna go in the room that actually has AC. I'll see you again soon. I'll have plenty of time for streams now. And this one is in 10,000 kilobits per second. If you noticed, which you probably didn't, because those things, they don't have that big of a difference. But anyways, see you guys next time. Keep it flat and yong out.